In Korea, a reclusive pawnbroker is befriended by a little girl, and then some dumbass drug dealers kidnap that little girl to force the recluse to do what they want. In The Man from Nowhere, we find out that this guy is a living weapon, and he's going to stop at nothing to rescue his friend, go through whoever he needs to go through, in just a purely exciting film. Now, I knew nothing about The Man from Nowhere, had no idea about it, but when I watched it, I found myself caught up in an outstanding, original, action thriller masterpiece. Understanding the relationship between the little girl and the pawnbroker is key for this film. If they glossed over it, it wouldn't be as impactful. So they spend some time showing how this friendship really comes together, and it works. And when she's kidnapped, our hero takes off like a bat out of hell. And his quest is filled with these different subplots. We have different crime families trying to get control of the city, and we have police officers going after the different criminals. And instead of detracting from that main storyline, it just adds, because we get more fuel in the fire of our hero's belly to save his only friend. And while this film is crafted by a unique story and great performances, it's action that is clearly its life's blood. Now, at the beginning, the action sequences are a bit shorter, but they're still brutal. They're still intense, and oftentimes very suspenseful to fuel the story, to fuel our interest. So as they become longer, as they become more complex, we're more into the film until the big payoff ending. And trust me, don't miss a frame of this end, not only because it's a great action sequence, because it's the end of an amazing film. The Man from Nowhere is also chock filled with surprises. I mean, we have characters that do things that we just don't see coming. They're breaking conventions, and this film is filled with humor. The cops and the crooks give us laughs and kind of take some of the rough edges off the dark parts of the film without taking away from that adrenaline rush. And this movie is 100% pure adrenaline and just 100% awesome.